The one before you. Ah.
Maybe you are not used to the... If you ever Maybe you're not used. If you ever have it.
Enshroud! Let's nip that in the bud.
You can't run!
To dust! Yeah! One with the bars!
Let's light it up!
Terra Smash! Enshroud! Can't see? I'll uproot you! Ha!
I always bounce back. Just watch me.
Where do you think? Terra Smash! Quick!
Everybody stand back! Lights out.
Where do you think you're going?
You can't run!
I hear everything! I'll be back. No more. Let's end this now. I'll bury you.
Judgment! Just watch me.
Now you're testing my patience. One with...
Punishment!
Let's nip that in the bud.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Can't see?
Judgment!
You want this one?
There are a few interesting trinkets here.
I'm on the case. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hello. Do you need help with anything?
Yeah.
Listen to the doctor.
Yeah. Yeah. Reward on the road. One with the forest. Who do you think you are? Can't see? forest. Enshroud! Why is there a chest here?
I won't hold you back!
Terra Smash!
Let's light it up! Ha! Yeah! Off we go! Adventure time! Yeah!
Can't see. I'll uproot you.
Judgment!
One with the forest.
Off we go! Everybody stand back! Yeah!
Can't see.
Judgment! Shiver! Yeah!
A reward on the road.
Looks like overtime today.
Judgment! You can't run!
Ha! Ka! Ha! Ha! Hoo! I hear everything! Ah! Enshroud! Ka!
Let's light it up! Yeah!
Terra Smash!
At least, no more work.
Terra Smash!
Let's light it up!
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud. Quick! Yeah!
Let's light it up!
Yeah! Who do you think you are? Yeah! Terra Smash! I'll keep this close.
Do not seek to emulate the past. Next time, be sure to make a... Boom! Incinerate! Motion to compel!
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight.
Yep, Paimon's right. If something were that after all.
Yep. Exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be off. What do you feel? It's the middle?
No, I think he's... If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. Huh. I also can't quite... Well...
There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards. What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Samir City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here.
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru. Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
This should be far enough. Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her. Paimon wasn't counting on running in. He called him, and that even the sages are wary of him. Yep. Sounds like she must have been talking about... Yeah. Yeah, but what are the Fatui after this time? Yeah. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right? You mean... Oh, right! Even though he turned, there's no time to lose.
it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate.
The outcast? An outcast from... But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting time on idle...
You're up...
Enshroud!
Take that!
I'll uproot you!
Terra Smash! Take that!
That's
Ba-boom!
one with the forest!
Where do you think you're...
Can't see?
But my defense was watertight.
Judgment!
Terra Smash!
Let's nip that in the bud!
Incinerate! Breath of the flame! Motion to compel! It's a... jury.
It isn't over yet! Here comes reinforcements!
You can't run! Punishment!
Try it! You want this one?
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite... Yeah, but this... going up against...
Keep up! Smells like something good is inside.
The rainforest is the best place to live.
Our recent catch was great. We definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Oh, it's the Traveler in Paimon. Kale! As a result... Oh, Kale! Speaking of Tainar... Oh, Master... I thought it was weird, too. Master Tainar... No. I know that, but... A research... Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI. Got it. We'll do... you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be a touch.
Actually, it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the doctor has shown that, plus, even a pool...
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with...
Huh?
Well, we understand that...
When you left, instead, luckily, I wouldn't be... I gave away also.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between mines? Ugh, it feels like he's toying with us. Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party Stei? Have you been waiting for us?
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads?
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
Okay, let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Traveler? It is you!
Ah! The voice! It's Hypatia!
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's...
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life?
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends.
Hypatia? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Party?
What? My consciousness.
You did it? Congratulations!
When my consciousness...
That sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights. My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish...
You can do that?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the...
Hold on. I brought...
We're using that
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help...
Okay.
Ready?
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. starless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounce the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
What was that? Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such sublime emotion! Alas, shit. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filth.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
Ah! You! Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I...
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait, have I... already lost my mind?
Wait, something isn't right.
Okay, we finally lost him.
Imagine that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this, had I not seen it with my own eyes. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies."
Oh no! Heat is trapped in the sanctuary of Surathana for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusion. Huh. Paimon knows the moon, illusions, and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's fest. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh. Do you think that... But she isn't with us anymore.
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana. Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who is occupying the Traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so I trust you.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh.
Ah, that. All I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were What?
Do you have any evidence? So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in...
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her... If I didn't take action, now that you mention it, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. The doctor, from your description, but then...
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals. Right.
I'll stay here for now. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat. That'll be your fastest route. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help.
Thanks, Tainari.
Punching. I'll uproot you. Can't see.
No more tricks up your sleeve.
Ha! Enshroud.
Take that!
Yeah! Yeah!
Need.
Lights out. You can't run!
One with the forest.
Now you're testing my patience.
I hear everything.
Terra Smash!
We'll meet again.
I'll keep this close.
it to Caravan Rebot. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's...
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
Over here.
Oh, Hatham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
Really wouldn't recommend going there.
What the... Where did he go? How did we lose...
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway...
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the Academy?
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't. However, had I wished to turn you over to the Academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
I have no interest. And these days, not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail.
So that's your answer. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine... No matter.
That's right! We have the same plan as you! But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village.
It's always better...
You want me on your... Or maybe this is just fate's dark design.
Can't see? One with the forest. Why is there a chest here?
Another test subject.
To dust!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Is this my final job?
That tingle?
Terra Smash!
Enshroud! I'll uproot you! My tail's all messed up.
Fry! That tingle? I got careless. Fry!
Quick!
Hunter.
Terra Smash!
Picked the wrong test subject. The hunter becomes.
Is this an answer from this world?
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia.
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment, just because you managed to escape my...
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate...
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination,
It seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Al-Hatham? did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino. Head of all the Matra.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it from...
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's sense.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating. Have you been given a mission that's... If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge...
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What you would do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust
Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here, otherwise these two are gonna start fighting!
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality, but how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds. Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong! Is this a sandstorm?
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to—
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong!
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two! Gee!
All right, stop.
Well, this is... Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. I'm like...
All right, now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh, On second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself...
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So,
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh? Exile?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully... I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit. The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge.
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages. To us, the vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless. I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will...
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary. Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Al-Haytham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Al-Haytham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Al-Haytham?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Al-Haytham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
The most enticing...
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the divine...
Criminals do love to talk about coincidence.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That's true. Al-Haytham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstanding. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone, but then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well,
that's more like it.
Whoa! What was that, Sam?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take...
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry.
The wind's died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go...
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried.
You're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it...
Here comes it!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Main in action. I'll leave these...
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Can't see?
You can't run!
Enshroud! Let's nip that in the bud!
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
To dust!
Let's light it up!
Oh, what a drag!
that the last of...
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care. I am the chief of Aru Village. Everyone usually...
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now.
I can't say they've always... Besides Sandstorm.
So, Ermin's...
Everything in the natural...
Everyone in Aru Village. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village...
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity. After a period of... The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have an...
Alas, that's exact... But no one in the village...
I've had encounters with those people in the past.
The Matra are the ones responsible.
Mock me if you will. But if you are guilty, I will eliminate...
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations.
Is it because you're reminded of a patient? But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino?
I'll be grateful for... Let's start by finding... Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation? One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange... The academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon. When mad scholars first arrived, initially, Aru Village was struck suddenly, despite the powerful tremors that... After that...
The soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru Village? Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their...
Oh, no wonder!
If you are able to... So, what do you make of the story? Really?
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the
No, it's not. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. The academia has always played... In addition...
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and...
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must... How can this... To think. Our Archon has been amongst us this...
Alright, now it's our turn, but easier said. Excuse me, Huh?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak.
Is your grandpa...
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to...
The person you're referring to is not a local. Yet you are. Why do you...
Grandpa is just Grandpa. I heard everything you said to the village...
I was...
Whoa, sorry. I was only listening.
All right.
is super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who Unfortunately, it was later. An elderly mad... However, the scholar was one summer night. So Grandpa walked up to the next morning. It said that Isak was through...
All this somehow just...
Perhaps. It's also my...
Maybe the people have all...
Huh? What did you...
No, nothing.
Perhaps you are more compatible.
Hey, Isak!
Oh, it's you guys!
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow. Yeah!
Alright. Let's...
Excuse me, did you happen...
You mean the village keepers? When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them? Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar. But honestly...
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? He was... It still feels pretty... Well, whatever the...
Gotcha!
Stay safe. Don't get hurt.
Sir?
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? The last time I saw him... And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora.
Oh, thank you.
It would...
Yeah.
Oh, that's... I've known you since you...
Wow, okay.
Huh? Don't say anything for now. Let's head over there. Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty Scarlet King, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other god. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure...
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane. Isn't it a sign of the...
Huh.
Exactly. Those...
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you...
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah! Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this...
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear, and that the Scarlet King will return to this land. I'm not...
Hey!
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. Delavar also said that once the Scarlet King returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall.
Is that...
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please, don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like the Scarlet King, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Where is this radical person you talked?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right...
Sounds like you're not too close with...
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, And even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like...
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more. Very well.
Isaac! I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa. This is where Grandpa usually...
There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? But are you okay?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tighnari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So?
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tighnari didn't lecture you too?
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tighnari's house? In the forest. From a scholar.
What are you looking for, son?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't...
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here, from the size and shape. They belong to an adult male. The scent is quite faint.
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't...
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent? Hey! What's...
Exactly. Most even deep within the clutches of Matt.
No.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Are the rumors really true? Could the disappearance of...
It's highly...
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back.
Let's head to Aru Village.
Right. The dark...
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to...
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Diaz!
You bet. So, everything...
Reasonably.
All Hatham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out anything useful? I see.
The resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but not to mention making incense. It seems someone from...
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well...
If Paimon remembers correctly...
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Enger, the wide... These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, the Scarlet King's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change...
Tia! You're amazing!
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable...
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tough. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no I need to go around and ask some questions. Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to...
Alright, sounds like a plan!
forest. I'll uproot you.
Judgment!
Enshroud! One thing after another.
Let's light it up!
Keep up.
Yeah! Everybody stand back! You can't run! Punishment!
One with the forest. Let's nip that in the bud. Terra Smash! Enshroud! I'll uproot you! One with the forest!
Let's light it up!
Enshroud! Can't see? Let's nip that in the butt.
I'm going in!
One with the forest.
Judgment! Shiver!
Can't see? Oh, excuse me. Oh, what a drag. Keep up.
Adventure time!
Enshroud!
Yeah! You can't run! Off we go! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Quick! Can't see? I'll uproot you!
Judgment! Lights out! Everybody stand back!
I hear everything! To dust!
Punishment!
Enshroud! I'll uproot you!
Judgment!
One with the forest!
Bye.